Hi everyone, this is Josh and Mandy Whitlock from our Young Living Coastal Oils team. Wanted to get together with you and talk about an introduction to a non-toxic lifestyle. And what we mean by non-toxic lifestyle is a way for you to reduce the toxins in and around your house and yourselves to lead a healthier lifestyle. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started.
Okay, so this is Mandy, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. So what do we mean by non-toxic lifestyle? Well, I'd like to go ahead and clarify that a little bit. There are toxins everywhere around us. They're in our walls, they're in our carpet, they're in our car, they're in the air, they're in the water, they're in the soil, they're in our clothes. And so when we say a non-toxic lifestyle, we mean really a less toxic lifestyle, or non-toxic meaning what we can control, because we can only control so much. We can control what we put on our bodies, we can control what we put in our bodies, we can control some of the things we clean with, makeup, hair, food, all those sorts of things we can try to control as much as possible. So that's what we mean when we say non-toxic. We mean being intentional with our choices. And so to tell you a little bit about Josh and I, we are been married for 20 years. We have 5 children. We've lived in many different places. We ran a small family farm based on organic principles. So for us, health and wellness are a big deal. And we kind of came into the essential oil lifestyle very differently than some might. We came in simply because I went to a class and smelled the oils in the diffuser and thought, that smells good. Smells like a nice candle. I'll try that. And so for a couple years, that's all we did. We diffused just for the smell of it and didn't really even delve into the what Young Living and essential oils can do to keep us above the wellness line, keep us healthy and well, until we met a group of people who actually focused on that. And they started giving us education and sharing materials with us and encouraging us to use different products. And as we used those products, we saw and felt the differences. So that's how we came into our non-toxic Young Living lifestyle. But let's talk a little bit about the lifestyle many people have, or just in the life around us in general. You know, I want you to think a little bit about people you know, and think about the illnesses they might have. How many people do you know have allergies or asthma, breathing issues? How many people have high blood pressure or heart issues? How many people have autoimmune issues or cancer or diabetes? Just think about the people in your life and the illness that they may have. And let's think about what the world offers us right now. The world, the air is polluted. The water is polluted. Food is polluted. Josh was talking earlier to me about how babies that are just born, their blood have traces of pesticides in them, which has to be passed to them from their mothers, from their mother. So when we think about things like that, we think about the food, what's sprayed on it, and then we consume it. We think about the air we breathe, the water we use. We think about the Clorox bleach smell that everybody cleans with. We think about, what else?
The things that we're putting on our skin.
Oh yes, Johnson & Johnson just had a big lawsuit over the fact that they knew that there was asbestos could potentially be asbestos in their products, and they hid that until people started suing them when they had cancer, and they just had settlements won against them. So we have a very toxic world right now, and people are sick because of the toxic world. And so what Young Living is here to do is to help you be healthy, not focus on the illness, but focus on the wellness, to say, Let's support our body as much as we can. Let's support our environment as much as we can. Let's make it as healthy as possible so that our bodies can do the work they're meant to do to be the best we can be, even in this toxic world. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about, how to do that tonight. So before we start on that, let's talk a little bit about the Seed to Seal program. So Seed to Seal is something that's very important to Young Living. That means that we plant the seeds, we grow them, we harvest them, we extract the oil, we bottle the oil, we sell the oil, and we ship it to you. It's the process, the Seed to Seal process. Now, we own, I believe it's like 16 farms around the US or around the world. And we also work very stringently with other people, other farms, and that have commitments to us that have to meet the same expectations that our farms do to provide the oils as well. So let's see if we can go into the next one. So Seed to Seal pillars mean that we work with select farms, or we own them. So we just don't go out and buy oil off the street or from whatever random farm selling it. We have certain standards that each farm has to meet, and how we verify those standards are being met is with science. And so we will, as we harvest the plants, we go and we test them and make sure that they are the purity that we want. We take random samples and make sure that what's in the bottle is really what's in the bottle. And so our Seed to Seal process is very important to us. It's how we know that we are getting a high quality product. It's how we know we are getting something that is not the same as what you'd find on the shelf at your local big box store. Because we know every single part of the process. How many companies do you buy products from that can say that?
How many companies can you buy a product from where they can absolutely guarantee you that their hands have been the only hands on that and there have been no contamination to that product?
So I just wanted to throw this slide out here really quick because it may surprise some people. Essential oils are all the rage right now, but they're not new by any stretch of the imagination. They're centuries old, but Young Living itself has been a company for over 25 years now. It says 24, but this was an older slide. And what's really interesting, we have over 4 million global members, and that number has gone up. And we have over 600 life-changing products. Now you may say, wow, 600 essential oils, that's a lot. No, we have over 600 products, meaning essential oils and oil-infused products. And so that's a lot of what we're going to chat about tonight. That's what helps you make the switch to wellness, the switch to a non-toxic lifestyle, because of all those products we have that are infused with oils. So I just wanted to show you really quick. This is a picture of all the farms we have. One of our commitments is to grow plants where they are supposed to be grown. We don't want to grow a cactus in like Washington State, or I don't know. We want to grow them where they grow best. And so we have farms all over. You can see some are partner farms and some are our farms. And so they're all over the world. So what are essential oils? They're essentially the lifeblood of a plant. We pull the oil out of them either by steam distillation, cold press, or resin tapping, depending on what part of the plant we're using and how best to get the essential oils out. Essential oils have been used for thousands of years. You've heard about them in the Bible. You hear about them from, ancient Egypt, and actually they're used in everyday products, not in really particularly nice pure forms. But how many people see, lavender soap and tea tree hair, shampoo, and so they are around a lot. But our company makes sure that they are pure. So how do you use an essential oil? You can use it aromatically, which means you can diffuse it in one of the diffusers that we offer, or you can do simple things like putting some drops in your hands, rubbing it together, and then smelling them. You can put them in a warm bowl of water and let it, as it evaporates, come up and breathe in it in the smell. You can also use them topically, meaning that you just rub them onto your skin. You can use them with a carrier oil, which means that it's a different type of oil, often like fractionated coconut oil or sweet almond oil or jojoba oil, to put them on your skin and enjoy the benefits of it that way. You can also take, because we are Young Living and we know how pure our oils are, we have oils that have been labeled by the FDA as being consumable. And so we are able to take those internally for the support that they give us that way. So I keep saying essential oils. We have essential oils, but we also have essential oil infused products. And so now we're just going to really quickly hit the highlights of what those products are, so that you can really understand if you want to lead a less toxic lifestyle. Young Living helps you make that easy, because we're kind of like the one-stop shop, and that's what makes us kind of unique. So the first line that we have that is just hugely popular is our Thieves line. Thieves, there's a story behind the name of it. It goes back to the days of like the plague, which is really interesting. If you ever want to hear it, let me know. But the Thieves line is our cleaning line. And so we have things like a household cleaner, which you see a bottle of there. That is a very concentrated formula. And what you do is you take it, you dilute it down to whatever concentration you want, and it replaces just about every cleaning product you currently have in your house. It does floors, it does windows, it does toilets, it does bathtubs beautifully.
Glass.
Yeah, glass, all that. So that replaces so many different cleaners in your house that right there, you're removing so many of the toxic things in your house. We also have things like laundry soap, dish detergent, hand purifier, toothpaste that is infused with Thieves, just all sorts of things. And so it is a non-toxic plant-based cleaning line.
You will not see a label on this that says wear a mask and give yourself a headache while cleaning.
Yes, definitely. I love that I can clean this. Well, I don't love cleaning the shower, but I like when I clean the shower that I don't get a headache doing so. So Ningxia Red, Josh, do you want to talk about Ningxia Red?
Sure. Ningxia Red is our, it's a whole body wellness product. It is a juice blend made from many different fruit juices, but the primary ingredient is something called a wolfberry, also known as a goji berry. It is grown in the Ningxia region of China. That's where we get our product's name from. Many people right now understand, I think juicing is all the rage, so juicing fruits and veggies. You will not be able to juice you will not be able to juice as many blueberries, carrots, and whatever that as you will get in the antioxidant value in a bottle of Ningxia Red. It does have a wonderful flavor, and it supports overall wellness, and that's the juice. We have a number of other Ningxia products. The Ningxia Nitro is an awesome little cognitive boost. I think many people can probably equate it to something like a 5-hour energy, but a lot without any of the jitters. So,
and most people take Ningxia, a little shot of it, an ounce or two every morning, just to help with that energy boost. Yep. and feeling overall healthy and well, throughout their day. And so all of our family does, our children, ourselves. That's what we take to give us our morning pick-me-up.
And we're talking a 1-ounce shot glass, so not like a whole cup of it.
Yeah. So remember we talked a little bit about Johnson & Johnson and their asbestos found in makeup. It's because it has talc in it, and talc is a mineral that's mined and is often found right near asbestos deposits as well. And no, there is no safe amount of asbestos according to the Center for Disease Control. And so when you mine talc, there is a chance that you get asbestos in it. And then there have actually been makeup for teenagers that have geared towards teenagers that has been tested positive, for asbestos. So I, when my daughter started wearing makeup, said, no way, we're not going to do that. I don't want 20 years from now you to be the one presenting the lawsuit against some company because there was asbestos in your makeup. So enter Savvy Minerals. This is our makeup line. There's no talc, no bismuth, parabens, phthalates, all that stuff. You can Google it and see that it is not good stuff.
Just Google dangers of, and
right,
then put
dangers
talc,
of, and
bismuth,
then
or parabens.
Right, put what you might be worried about. So our makeup line does not have that stuff in it, and it works great. My daughter is 19, almost 19, and she loves it. So that's all she uses. So we have that line. Again, it's ditching that stuff that's toxic and bringing in the stuff that we know is going to keep us well.
And this is a prime example of where thinking about the things that you're putting on your body. Your skin absorbs these chemicals in so readily. So we want to make sure that we're not putting that on ourselves.
And just when we're using brushes.
Oh yeah, brushing it on your face and inhaling the dust.
Yep. And your kids are standing right there while you're doing it, or you're playing with them and putting a little makeup on them. Yep. So there are lots of nutritional supplements that Young Living has. Our family takes a pretty good variety of them. Things called Inner Defense, Super C, Super B, Life 9 is a probiotic. So just a lot of things that you would normally, find a B vitamin, but ours are infused with essential oils as well. To just give you that extra boost of wellness. So those are all there.
And it's not just for the ladies. There are plenty of product lines and products available targeted at men. I take several of them every day. One is called Powergize. It's a nice supplement. I'd love to talk to any of your husbands or any men on the line here too with that.
Let's see what's next. Sleek. Okay, so Sleek is our weight management product line. And there, Josh uses Sleek Essence, which is, you can see up there in the bottle at the top of your screen. It is a blend of different essential oils that he puts in his water because he gets tired of drinking regular water, and this helps him drink more.
Have it right here with me today. I do a lot of that. I find myself drinking water a lot more throughout the day. It's not the same old plain water, and everyone knows how important water is for your health.
Right, and so is being a healthy weight, and so our systems are here to help you. It says there's teas and gums and bars and shakes and protein powders, and so all sorts of things that can help you.
Yeah, they go from meal replacement items all the way to healthy snacking items. And some things to help with cravings. So.
Yeah. Personal care, there are all sorts of things. Again, we're looking to replace the toxic things and bring into our lives the things that will help us be well. And so one thing that we have chosen to ditch the toxic stuff and switch to Young Living is things like our bath and shower gel, our shampoos, our soaps, our lotions, bath bombs, moisturizer, like for my face.
I'm looking around the room here to see what else we missed.
All sorts of stuff. So especially and we're going to talk about it in a little bit, but these are these are things that anyone can use. But we also have stuff, and we'll talk about it in a minute, geared particularly towards children. And even the products, like my girls use the conditioner from this line. And it's phenomenal for them. And I feel good knowing that they can use that. I actually use that conditioner to kind of do a DIY detangler hairspray for them because my one has wild hair and she just needs it, and it works phenomenal. And when I looked at what her old store-bought hairspray had, or hair detangler had in it, it kind of gave me a little scare. So I'm so glad to have switched.
So another thing on here, we do have an FDA approved acne treatment. It's a new product that came out last year, and a wonderful charcoal soap for those of you dealing with oily skin and acne.
Mm-hmm.
So I mentioned men's care before, but the Shoetran line was the first product line that we launched specifically targeted at men. So it is an amazing scent. We offer bar soap, aftershave, a shaving cream, the essential oil itself. There are many different pieces in the Shoetran line. It's some amazing stuff.
And it's blended specifically for men.
Yeah, specifically for men. A lot of oils such as like Idaho Blue Spruce, Goldenrod, and many other of the men's care products. So we want to be supporting men's health and men's reproductive health.
And it's supposed to boost feelings of masculinity
and confidence.
Mm-hmm. There you go. It smells great. It really does. It smells good. Seedlings. Okay, so this is our new baby line. We don't have a lot of babies around here these days, but I have the baby lotion and I really like it. And I also have the wipes. If you're looking at what baby wipes are made out of, gives you a little bit of a pause before you put that on your little baby's bottom. So our wipes, again, non-toxic, great to use, and I actually will use them to help remove makeup from my face. That's what a lot of families that might not have babies still buy stuff like that because that they're so gentle they can be used for other issues as well, or other ways as well.
We have a friend that also uses the Seedlings wipes as dryer sheets. If you want to do some research there and scare yourself, look up dryer sheets and how toxic they're making the air in your house.
Well, they're one of the most toxic things in your house.
Probably second to Febreze.
And Pine Sol. Those are all really bad. Mm-hmm. So we do have a line for animals where we have essential oils blended just for them, and then we have things like shampoo that are infused with those essential oils, and then we just have little like pet treats and things like that. So that's there for the animals, and we have worked with vets who use essential oils.
We have a wonderful vet on our team that we love working with.
And she uses essential oils in her practice. So it is, if you ever get the opportunity to go to a pets and essential oils class and actually see essential oils being used with pets, it is amazing.
Essential oils are not toxic to your animals, despite what many of the information that you'll read. Now, having said that, Young Living essential oils, we're not talking about the adulterated oils that have other solvents and chemicals added to them.
And there are some essential oils that you do need to be cautious with animals. But if you have an animal and you're interested in it, let us know and we'll hook you up with some information. Now this is what I was talking about, the Kids Sense line. Our kids, actually, if you see up there that bottle of Sleepy Eyes, the purple bottle up there, that is something that our girls use every night when they fall asleep. We diffuse it. And we go through one bottle a month. And so we have, I don't know how many empty bottles, because we save our empty bottles, but we have, I don't know how many of Sleepy Eyes. They also use shampoo and the body wash and the toothpaste and a couple of the other essential oils. And I just love knowing that it's okay, that I'm not putting chemicals all over them. I'm putting good stuff and supporting their bodies and supporting their wellness.
Pick up your kids' fruity flavored toothpaste or shampoo. look at the ingredients and Google some of them, and we'd love to talk to you about how to switch those out.
Okay. So, getting started with Young Living. Right now, there's an awesome sale going on for a couple days here in January. I guess I should say the date in case someone
Yeah, in
listens
case this is recorded for later.
I don't know the date. Today's the 11th.
Today
Through the
is
13th.
January the 11th, so on Friday.
And so Friday through Monday, so the 13th, I believe, is Monday, is when the sale ends. It's the 14th, sorry. Okay. And so it's 10% off, which you can buy a starter kit, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But we have that sale. If you buy a premium starter kit with a certain diffuser, then you get 10% off. And while the month of January 2019 is going on, we will give you, when you sign up on our team, a $25 credit on your account. So you can try out some of these really cool things we've shown you. You can say, you know what, I want to try that Sleepy Eyes for my girls, or I really would like to switch out my thieves clean, or my cleaners for the thieves cleaner, or you know what, I want to try the aftershave for my husband. You know, those things. That's why we want you to have that $25 credit, so you can go play for a little bit and try something new. So let's go to the next slide here. Oh, do we not have the?
It's next.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll talk about the
kits will be in a little bit.
Just a minute. But we're going to talk about Essential Rewards, which, if you think about it, is kind of a mix between like a Target Red Card and a
Amazon Subscribe
and
Save.
Yeah, Amazon Subscribe and Save. So we love our Amazon Subscribe and Save. Stuff just shows up every month that we use all the time. We can add more stuff. We can take stuff away. That's Essential Rewards. But it's better than Amazon Subscribe and Save, because every month I get up to 25% back of what I've ordered in points. Now those points can then be used to buy things, and most of the time it's a one-to-one, $1 is 1 point kind of thing. And so you can then turn around and, you know, if you spend,
again, another way to try and play around with things you may be reluctant to purchase. You know, buy yourself a bottle of Thieves Cleaner with your points and replace all that stuff under your cabinet. The Art skincare system was one of the things that we saved up our points, and I got Mandy, I think, for Mother's Day.
Right, because it's like 3 different things together. It's kind of pricey, and I'm like, you know how moms are. No, I don't need to have anything spent on me, but this was a great way. I wasn't spending money. It was all free. So that's really awesome. And for the first year at 3, 6, 9, and 12 months, you get a special gift. In addition to those things, every month Young Living runs promotions. And if you spend $100, they give you a free oil. If you spend $190, they give you that free oil you got at $100 plus something else. And so you can accumulate. I think some months we get 4, 5, 6 different things for free, just because
hundreds of dollars in products free every month.
So it really is better than our Amazon Subscribe and Save because of the points that we get back, the loyalty gifts, and then the monthly promotions. So it is really a cool, a kind of a no-brainer. You know, it lets you buy the stuff you need because you're switching out the stuff you normally buy at Walmart, and you're buying at a Young Living, and you're getting all this stuff for free or points back.
All right.
Oh yeah, another way that you can work with Young Living is to be a business builder, which is what Josh and I are. And so that means we figured out we love Young Living so much that, like I said, the first couple years we kind of just used it, and then once we really started using it for wellness and using it as part of our non-toxic lifestyle, ditching the old stuff and switching to this, we were just talking to people about it, and we just wanted to share because it's really cool. And so it actually grows into a business for many people that way, simply because they're already telling their friends about it anyway, and their friends say, hey, I want to know what you know, and I want to do what you're doing, and you sign them up and you get $50.
Yeah, many people were like, hey, I got this check in the mail. What's that? That's all about. You know, many people know Young Living is a network marketing company. We really pride ourselves on each one of our distributors being the voice of Young Living and sharing their experiences And you are more likely to talk to your friends and family about your positive experiences, and that money is better spent on you than slick marketing materials and things like that.
Absolutely. That's what network marketing is all about.
So instead of getting nothing for talking about the sale down the road at the store down the road, share it and get paid for it.
Absolutely.
So let's start. We're back to talking about how we're going to get started.
So here are the starter kits. The one on the left, you don't get a diffuser with, the basic starter kit. The only problem with that is most things, you don't get all the oils as well. So you don't get most of the oils, and you don't get the diffuser. And really, that's the heart of getting started with Young Living and with essential oils and with getting into a more wellness-based approach to your life, is having the diffuser and the oils.
The basic starter kit is great if one of the existing premium starter kits doesn't fit your need. Maybe you want to focus on your kids' health, or a vitality oil cooking line, or your pets. And there's no starter kit for that, so we can help you put together one for yourself, starting with the starter kit.
Right. So we kind of start with the basic starter kit and then add in what you need. But the premium starter kit is what is on sale right now, and the diffuser you see there is a great diffuser, but that's not the one that comes in. It's an older one. That's
called the Dewdrop.
That's called the Dewdrop. It's an older one. It doesn't have quite as many bells and whistles as the one that is coming. That is part of the promotion. The
promotion we have on now is the premium starter kit you see here on your right, but it's using the Desert Mist diffuser.
And so you can go check out what the Desert Mist diffuser looks like. It can do a candle flame. It can do color changes.
8 to 10 hour duration.
Yeah, so it's a great diffuser. We use it every night in our room to diffuse our sleepy time.
So that is the premium starter kit with the Desert Mist diffuser is 10% off for this weekend only. Let's see. The normal starter kit starts at $160, but with 10% off, that gets knocks it down to $144. The premium starter kit you see there, actually, if you were to buy the individual items, it's over $300. So that's an amazing deal and a wonderful way to get started.
Yeah, you get 11 oils. You get some samples then of Ningxia Red. You get a sample of Thieves Cleaner.
Some samples to share with your friends.
Samples to share with your friends or to take with you when you go out. You get your diffuser, you get little bottles, you get a little roller top so you can put that on stress away oil that you get to help just make your stress go away. So it's a great kit. If you have any questions, let us know about it. We'd love to help you out. Yep. But we do have some other starter kits as well.
So the one thing I do want to say here is with our $25 credit that we're going to put back on your account, you can take that into account as well.
Mm-hmm. So if you're really interested in the Ningxia product that Josh talked about for the overall kind of health and immune boost and energy, then there is a premium starter kit for that. You don't get the oils, but you do get a couple bottles of Ningxia Red. You get
packets on the right there.
Yep, those little packets. So if you travel a lot, you just throw these little bags. We sent these to college with our daughter because there's no way she could manage a glass bottle in the dorm without dropping it and shattering it.
Pop them in the freezer and send them to your kid to school instead of a juice box.
Yep. So you get those, and you get some of that nitro that Josh was talking about, and you get a bottle of Stress Away and Thieves Cleaner because everybody needs to clean and everybody needs to de-stress.
Think of that middle area there with the nitro and Stress Away as your afternoon relief. So the other starter kit we have is the Thieves starter kit.
Great way to ditch and switch. Great way to just knock out so many of those toxic things in our home. There's toothpaste, there's mouthwash, there's a spray that you can spray on shopping carts when you go out. There's 2 bottles of Thieves Cleaner, and I'm telling you, that's how many bottles of Thieves Cleaner I go through in a year with a family of 7 in my home.
Super concentrated. You're going to be using that for a long time.
I love the Thieves foaming hand soap. We absolutely love the Thieves hand sanitizer. We will not go anywhere without it. I have bottles everywhere. My daughter just said, "You need to send me a new one at college because I'm almost out." And again, you get that, the Nature Red samples. You get a sample of Thieves Cleaner you can give away or keep for yourself. You get a bottle of Thieves, and you get a bottle of Stress Away. And I'll tell you, that bottle of Thieves, I actually use that to make some of my own foaming hand soap. So
Yep.
lot of uses there.
A great way to look around your house and get this going.
Yep. So again, we talked about the makeup. Makeup comes in different shades depending on your coloring, and that would be something that we would chat about, which one would be best for you. But it gives you a lip gloss, some eyeshadow, some foundation, some blush, and then a little bottle of lavender and a spray for your brush that comes with it as well. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more, you can always contact us. You can shoot us an email. You can
Our website's
message on
listed
Facebook.
here.
Website's listed right there. Just let us know what questions you have. Let us know what you would like out of your health journey. Where are you at in your wellness journey, and what can we do to help you be supported as you walk that journey? And where are you with your journey to a non-toxic or less toxic environment? We would love to help you with that as well. And that's it.
All right.
Do we have any?
The one thing we do have a little bit of a disclaimer here, since we did talk about money. We do need to show you the Young Living product, or the income disclosure. It talks about the commission percentages and rates that people make.
Yep.
And you can see
monthly incomes,
and this is all available on the website.
And I will say, distributor, that's somebody who just uses the products and doesn't make a dime, doesn't ever try to. And the same things, a lot of times, Star is kind of the same way.
Shared with your sister.
You shared with your sister, your mother. You're not really a business builder. You're just hanging out telling people about oils.
Yep.
So. All right.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. We'll get the recording up as well. And everyone have a wonderful weekend.